Finding me by moonlight, living love by daylight, never running from a real fight. It is the one named Santa Moon. It will never turn from friends. It will always be there to the end. It is the one named Sailor Moon. So I'm anally in your waters. Anal waters.
Anal waters.
So York City, J Payne Trophy, let's do this. So let's start this debate right now. How much do you think the Batman Superman movie is going to suck?
I don't think it's going to suck.
You don't think it's going to suck? Why not? Did you see the last Superman movie?
Oh God, yes, it was terrible.
Not the Brandon Routh one.
They made one after the one where he saved that plane?
Yeah. The one that this is a sequel to.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
Okay, so they made
I don't leave the house much.
You can watch movies at home. That's what I do.
I know.
It's cheaper. So they made one after the Brandon Routh one, which I know you hated, but the Batman Superman movie is a sequel to that movie. Ooh, nice try. Honestly, I don't have a problem with the fact that Ben Affleck is going to be Batman.
I mean, his best friend is Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith will not let him fail. I mean, although Daredevil did suck.
Have you seen all the cameos you're going to have in it?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so so here's what Marvel did. They made a bunch of individual movies and had one cameo for the next movie at the end of it with one character. You know, like Iron Man But what DC is doing is they're making the Batman versus Superman movie. They're calling it Dawn of Justice, and then they're giving all of the Justice League of America guys a cameo in that movie.
Oh, sweet.
No, not sweet. Is that it? Christ. Anyway, all those people get a cameo, but not an actual role in the movie.
Okay,
can you think of a place where it flows naturally from Cyborg to Aquaman to Wonder Woman?
That'll be one epic movie.
I mean, look, I'm going to go watch it. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I think Zack Snyder is a hack, and he's only done one movie, which was 300, and you can really only like that movie, ironically. I'm not saying...
I own that movie.
I own that movie, too. Oh, fucking...
That was
terrible.
That was a good shot. I mean, it was from distance.
Yeah. Martian Manhunter. He's the other guy that's going to be in there. Name a bad Marvel movie that was actually made by Marvel Disney, not like Fantastic Four or the reboot Spider-Man movies. I mean, we can name a bunch that just aren't as good as Iron Man or Avengers.
That Hulk movie wasn't very good.
You don't think it was very good?
On to the attack now.
Do you think it's worse than the first Thor movie?
Oh, Thor movie wasn't very good either.
I mean, but it's not bad. You know? That's sort of the definition I'm going for. Like, at worst, Marvel movies have been a C+. You know? They've all been movies. Movies you could... Damn it, he's way offside. Movies you could watch. They had a beginning, a middle, an end, a coherent narrative, halfway decent acting, halfway decent writing, and some fun set pieces.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true,
You can do a lot worse than that in movies. We know for a fact you can do a lot worse than that in movies.
Yeah, I mean, I like terrible movies, so... So I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four.
It's sadly one of those movies that you can't even enjoy ironically. It's not like Zombievers or
Rubber.
Rubber, yeah.
Sharknado.
Rubber was great. That was a great movie. I really enjoyed Rubber. So speaking of Sharknado, Jared from Subway is going down for pedophilia.
Yeah, I've been reading about that.
What are you laughing for?
Are any of us really surprised? You take one look at his face, you just know.
You can't judge whether or not someone's a pedophile by the look on their face.
You don't have that ability?
No, I do. I wanted to sound more superior because I worked with children for so long, but there's definitely, when I was on field trips with those kids, there was people I wouldn't let within 1,000 miles of those kids.
research and experiments were like, oh shit, I'm not smoking a cigarette.
Wasn't a bad shot.
Where like this professor like ate just Twinkies. He just had a calorie deficit, but all he really ate was just Twinkies. You still had a calorie deficit. Yeah, you lose weight because you're
still eating less than 2,000 calories a day.
Yeah, however much calories you need to survive.
Gonna cross it. Goes for goal with a volley.
Oh! I really wish they had gone in. Because if Dali Vea scores a bicycle kick off the PK spot, I'm forgiving the entire rest of his season. Basically, all I'm saying is that if Mr. Rogers turns out to have been a pedophile, I am just going on a killing spree. Because I don't understand the world anymore. Because now if they do get a new spokesman for someone who lost a lot of weight on Subway, they're just going to assume he's a pedophile, right? Because now it's that false dichotomy. Jared ate Subway, Jared is a pedophile, everyone who eats Subway is a pedophile.
Yeah, but that's not a good argument.
No, it's not a good argument, but listen, you've been on the internet, right?
That's true.
Hitler was a vegetarian, Hitler was evil, therefore all vegetarians are evil. You know the internet makes that fucking argument all the time.
I mean, look at gorillas. They're vegetarians.
Yeah, gorillas are just as bad as Hitler. I've said this for a long time. I have been fighting for a guerrilla war against the gorillas. That way we can have a bunch of spelling and puns. It would be great. Guerrilla warfare.
Found his teammate well. Got to be. Dives away. Keep it out. Got that cleared.
All right.
Here's the shot. Well blocked. Very successfully done.
Oh, I'm glad my dog is barking. All right, so what were we saying about Westy?
Got the tackle in.
Oh yeah, that he signed that new 5-year deal.
All right.
And since Sherwood's been restructuring this whole squad, it's a brand new team, basically, more or less. That if Westwood could cement his position on the side now, you know, maybe he does deserve his starting spot on the national team, or at least a few.
Do you think it's only going to happen though if Carrick retires? Is it dependent on Carrick retiring?
I don't necessarily retirement, because I mean I think you need to rotate him in if you want to continue that kind of team play. If you're looking for a suitable replacement, I mean Westwood does fit the mold of a Carrick.
That's true. He doesn't have to be an every game player. He could just be.
There's still a chance after the save.
There it is.
Yes! Witness me! Shitty goal, but I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Well, they're building steadily.
Yeah, for like the international friendlies and stuff, you know.
He shoots.
I really thought I had the angle on that, but clearly, and I injured myself. No, I will say the greatest drinking game we ever played was the Avatar: The Last Airbender drinking game.
That was a brutal game.
We were crying. I know I was crying by the end of that because I wanted it to be over. What were the rules? Every time there was a set of siblings on TV, but we forgot that there's actually
so many.
There was 3 sets of siblings.
Decent cross, but even
Good header.
It's gone out.
Anytime he airbends, anytime he talks about how he doesn't want to kill anybody.
Avatar State.
Avatar State. That ends up being one long drinking game in the last 5 minutes of that episode.
Out to the wingman.
Oh, the
He's headed it
Azula.
out of harm's way.
The Azula Zuko fight.
Yeah, the Agni Kai. That was.
Agni Kai, yeah. That's the best. That's the best one in the
Oh,
whole
it
show.
really was. Yeah.
What the hell is he doing?
Well here.
Just seconds.
Yes!
And we advance. J Paint.
I did it. That's that guy again! Why, he just following me around. Ooh, 5 figures. We've gotten up into the 5 figures money now.
Yeah.
All right. Doncaster Rovers. Hey, we won, and Atkinson got a goal. And Murdoch was injured. Always good.
Yeah, slightly injured.
Well, we don't know what the injury was yet. It could be like a shattered face or something. Like he scored a goal and it blew his mind so hard his face came off his head.
Now I bet we can find some teams that have actually scored less than us.
Let's see here. We scored 17 goals.
Okay.
Nope.
I spoke too soon.
You spoke too soon. So we're going to lose this match because we put Etheridge in. That's what's going to happen. I promise you. Wow.
Leek
Smith!
Deserves a round of applause.
For anyone who doesn't know, Leek Smith used to play for Crew. You think you're going to stay up there and get all that money?
I do.
Because is this the season?
This is the season.
Where the new TV contract comes in and they get, what, £4.5 billion to spend on the league?
Yeah, this is the season that you need to stay in the league. And I think Bournemouth will do it. If anyone wants to take those odds, I will.
So Toots, as I'm sure you'll be happy to know, has a leader of men status.
He is. I'd follow him to the gates of hell, and then I'd promptly turn around when he's not looking and run back up to safety.
But you get to the gates.
Yeah, I'd follow him down.
Yeah, because you want to see what it looks like.
Yeah. Take a selfie.
Here's me at the gates of Tartarus. Oh God, Guthridge's face. When I haber, well I know I'm going to be the man who's habering for you. Dalavea.
4 goals.
4 goals in 19 games.
I mean, he's really turning it up. He might be our best striker, just looking at the numbers there.
3 goals and an assist in 9 games. That's true. Waters hasn't been playing well at all, though.
It's because I've been playing him.
17 clean sheets in 26 games.
Yeah, his reflexes and handling. Damn.
I like how his acceleration and sprint speed have gone up too, and his attack position has grown as well. That's what I always look for in a good goalkeeper, is attack position.
We're gonna grow those penalties here in a bit.
We are, aren't we? 25.
I mean, his skills are solid. I mean, his mind's getting a bit soft, but
He's getting a bit soft. He's gonna start seeing things and talking.
sundowning on the pitch.
Yeah, he's gonna start Charlie, well, 3 points and he's a 51.
He's 16.
Do you think Ronaldo was a 51 when he was 16?
No, he was a 51 when he was probably like 10 or 11.
Is that a lamb with a cross and a halo and a flag? That's Preston's symbol.
Got to be. He's kept it out.
Get there.
Nope. But I want to point out, though, since we have Etheridge in goal, if we do get a PK, we have to pause it, sub in Garrett.
We don't have him on the
I do have him on the list, just that occasion. Ooh, Andy. Oh,
Now Grant.
you came and you gave without taking,
He read it.
and I
Cut it
pushed
out.
you away.
Goal is
Oh,
now
Andy.
from the oval.
You kissed me and stopped me from shaking.
You know what's funny is I sing that song at work.
Do you sing it Oh Andy or do you sing it Oh Mandy?
Oh, Mandy.
Do you have someone at work called Mandy? Or
No,
do you
but I
sing-
always think of Mandy Patinkin
Who's that?
from Princess Bride.
Oh, you're right. You love. That's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Get in there! Ah! Is that the best thing Andre the Giant's ever done?
Maybe the cross.
There is not another movie Andre the Giant has done.
He must have done another movie.
Now Grant.
I mean, not that I can think of, but clearly I'm not the movies guy.
I think.
Defender coped with it comfortably.
Ooh!
Taken on.
Ooh!
Oh my god.
Front of the shot. Good.
Oh! Did I block your shot? Oh, it wasn't me. He handballed it in the box! Do you remember when Thierry Henry handballed it into the box against Ireland? I will never not be
I thought he handballed it down.
He handballed it down and then crossed it to someone who then scored a goal. It's not like Ireland was going to win the World Cup, but it would have been nice to go.
You guys would have been better than
We would have been
France.
better than France in 2010 when they fucking imploded in front of everyone.
Yeah.
A big public implosion in front of all the people of the world.
He's reached the
Good
net.
save, Etheridge. People go, hey, do you know it's the 10th anniversary of Thierry Henry curing child cancer? And I go, fuck him. What was it from the movie Play to the Bone? You can build 1,000 bridges and suck one cock into the world. You're a cocksucker.
I mean, that's absolutely true.
And that's how Thierry Henry will always be. He will always be a ball-touching cocksucker. Admittedly, those two typically go hand in hand. Ding ding. Oh, and when France was playing against England in the most recent World Cup, and Thierry Henry was in the commentator's box, and they were like, "Oh, Thierry, do you have any experience with handballs?" And he said no, and they all laughed. And I was just watching it going, it's funny to laugh from the warmth of your commentary box. Because we so very rarely get to go to the World Cup, you know? a big treat for us as a country because we don't have much going on. We've got Colin Farrell, you know, but you know his movies are terrible.
What do you think about Jack Grealish, maybe?
But he's from England, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Birmingham.
Oh, right, yeah. Alabama?
Yeah, he's the greatest American player, but he refuses to play for America. He would rather play for England, if you can believe that bastard.
Okay, interesting. Ooh! 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 That was my excited orangutan noise when I thought we were going to get a goal.
I think really what he's thinking is, do I want to be the next George Best?
George Best was Northern Irish.
Yeah, but still, I mean, from the island.
Well, yeah, we will claim him because he's from our island. We will claim we're like Stan Lee. We'll claim anything that's not nailed down. We'll take credit for Rooney.
I mean, he plays with the short shorts. He plays with the non-existent shin pads. Like he wants to be from like the 70s, the 60s even.
That's true. He needs to develop a huge cocaine problem and self-destruct on the pitch though if he really wants to do that.
Kevin Prince Boateng played for Schalke for a bit.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but he was still, I think, a bit beyond his
depth.
Well, I think he was probably a bit injured because what he did is he's gone to was it Sporting or Benfica? And he failed the physical. So he failed the physical. He didn't get accepted onto. Obviously, he failed the physical. He didn't get to play. A Saudi team came on and offered him a contract. He went there, and he just recently, like today, failed the physical to play in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so there's got to be something seriously
actually very badly wrong with him.
Yeah, maybe some knee problems or
shit.
I don't know. I worked with this girl from Ghana. She was fucking gorgeous.
Are you saying that Boateng's gorgeous?
And I could do worse.
I'm saying Boateng couldn't, though. I think given a choice between you and almost any other man that Boateng in this scenario is being forced to have had homosexual sex with, I don't think he'd pick you.
Here's the cross.
Slightly offended.
Are you saying if we held a gun to Boateng's head and said, you have to fuck a dude, he'd pick you?
If I was in the room?
If you were the one holding the gun?
I'm sitting on the couch just like, like, what's going on here?
I'll be gentle.
Aren't his parents like really big Everton supporters?
They probably are. Only someone...
Someone shove him? Come on.
That was amazing. Really, only someone who gave birth to Wayne Rooney could support a team that their son is not on. Well, you tried. Why, if you have a son who's a starting centre forward for Manchester United, why do you support Everton?
Because you're born there. Your family supports them. It's ingrained in the DNA, man. They've done studies.
It's not ingrained in DNA.
It is.
It's just stupid religious shit where you believe what your parents believe.
Yeah, but if you actually look at the DNA, it's actually slightly blue.
So people who support Everton have slightly blue DNA.
Yeah.
What about Chelsea?
It's blue?
Is the same type of blue. And the best part is, like, I really do believe in science, but like a genetic, it could all be fake. It could be this massive conspiracy theory.
If you can watch it happen.
I can't. I'm not. I could, but I won't.
There you go. That's the rub.
I could see genetics happen, but I know I won't because I'll never be in a genetics laboratory.
Mendel watched it happen with his peas.
I don't get that reference, and I know I should because I'm quite well educated.